2. Vermeer, the third baseman, 0 for 2. Well, Loaisiga's just been pumping him in there. Upper 90 sinkers, change-ups, curveballs. He's been very good lately. 31-year-old right-hander, now a Diamondback after 8 seasons with the Yankees. Here's a good example. He's not messing around here.
That is a wicked sinker, starting just off the outside corner and tailing back into the strike zone.
And when he wants chase against the right-hand batters, this is where you might see a curveball in 0-2. He tried it there.
That's a good spot for it, too. You don't want to make a mistake with a curveball on an 0-2 count and hang it up over the middle of the plate where the guy's already defensive at the plate, just trying to put it in play.
Speaking of defensive, just takes a little hack at that 2-strike curveball. Catcher Pedro Pages is scheduled up next, but only Marmol going to run a pinch hitter out there. Rookie Brian Torres, a left-hand bat, is in the on-deck circle. He would hit for Pages.
And we talked about it earlier. Pages is the better defensive catcher of the 3 that the Cardinals feature, but doesn't hit much.
And Torres, a 29-year-old rookie, finally getting his first big league opportunity. Is set to pinch hit. It's still 1-2 on Jose Fermin. Diamondbacks offense was rolling against Dustin May. They scored in 3 consecutive innings, but things have gone quiet offensively, and the Cardinals have scratched their way back into this thing just a bit. And Fermin really making Loaisiga work here as we start off the 7th. Now the 3-2 pitch.
One thing, this Cardinals team is really good at hitting foul balls.
They seem to be, yeah.
Holy cow.
Keeping those at bats alive.
Yeah.
Only Marvel's club 6 over 500. Holding on for the moment to that final wild card spot. Fermin wants time, didn't get it. And the sinker ran in. He didn't offer, says Tyler Jones. Fermin was frantically signaling for timeout. Brian Walsh didn't grant it, but he ends up with a leadoff walk anyway. Right here, time. Walsh didn't see it.
Wow.
That's the first walk issued by a Diamondback pitcher today.
I mean, we saw a late request by, was it Perdomo earlier in the game against Dustin May. A lot later than that.
And then Tyler Jones down at first said no, he didn't swing, so it's a leadoff walk. And here is Torres batting for Pages. Brian Torres, left-hand batter, 194 and 4 homers in just over 30 games this year. He slams it deep to center. Waldschmidt to the warning track. One away in the 7th. Well, it's time to purchase a special event ticket pack for Harry Potter night. It's coming up Monday, August 3rd. Padres will be in town. You'll get a game ticket plus the D-backs house scarf of your choice. You can go to Griffin Puff or Ravenclaw or Slither Druff, whatever you want. It's all there for you. dbacks.com/Harry Potter. That's Monday, August 3rd with the Padres in town. Oh boy, Weatherholt just squirted it by Arenado. There was a lot of room over there. Kind of a heads-up play there by Weatherholt, who's got a second hit and a big smile on his face. A little sneaky right there, sneak attack.
And that sinker working its way away from Weatherholt that time. He just slaps it past Arenado at third base. It was playing in to protect against a possible bunt. Just can't make it.
A rocket off the bat at 61 miles an hour. That's kind of the way the Cardinals got back into it in the 6th inning. Just a lot of holes in the infield.
Brandon Garcia, who was so impressive in the ball game here last night to get the final 2 outs in the ninth, is warming up again in the Sanderson Ford bullpen as Brian Kaplan heads out there. You've got Herrera, the right-hand batter, coming up, and then Burleson, the tough lefty, on deck behind him. And remember, Brandon came in to strike out Burleson in that ninth inning last night after the Cardinals got the go-ahead run across.
And you would assume that's what this meeting was all about. Just stall for some time. Give Brandon Garcia enough time to get loose.
And we'll see in the meantime what Loaisiga can do with Herrera. The DH is 0 for 3. St. Louis threatening again, coming off 2 runs in the 6th. Now in the 7th, they have 2 on and 1 out for the All-Star Ivan Herrera.
Herrera's bounced into 13 double plays this year, leading the Cardinals. I'd like to see him pound one of those sinkers in the ground right at Jerry.
Remember, Herrera gets hit by pitches more than any other player in the game. You try to run that sinker in there, you might get him. He's been plunked 24 times this year, the most in the majors. Just pumping it in there at 98. 1-2. Looking for that ground ball. Burleson on deck. There's a look from our dirt cam at Jose Fermin. He's at second base. J.J. Weatherholtz with speed at first. 1-2 on Ivan Herrera. Got him. Yeah. He's stuck with that sinker. Let's see if they want to go to Garcia here. Looks like Torrey's going to make his way up the steps. And they'll go for that same Garcia-Burleson matchup that worked in the Diamondbacks' favor last night. Loaisiga gets 2 outs, responsible for 2 base runners. And Brandon Garcia, the left-hander's on his way in. We're back in a moment on D-backs TV.
Join me as I